What's going on, gamers? Today we're going over how to install simple elevators onto your Apex panel. Before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell in order to stay updated on all of our Minecraft videos. In vanilla Minecraft, there's not really an easy way to get up and down without soul sand or a magma block. I mean, they work, and so do stairs, but wouldn't you rather have a faster way with basically the click of one button to get up and down floors? Well, that's where I introduced to you the plugin Simple Elevators. With this plugin, it's very easy to get up and down different floors, and it really is kind of almost magical in a way. And today we're going over how to install it onto your server. But before we jump into it, what you do need to know is that you can find any links related to this video or other videos in our description below. Just head down to the bottom where you see useful links and you can go ahead and click on anything you need. So speaking of the links, the first thing you want to do is head to Simple Elevators on the Spigot page. So go ahead and type in Simple Elevators Minecraft into your Google search bar or look in the description for the link and you'll see the Spigot page. You're going to want to hit that, and here you can check out the page, and if it doesn't look like this, then you're on the wrong page. But if you are, you can go ahead and check out the overview, the version history, things of that nature. And once you're ready to go, you can go ahead and just click on the download button on the right hand side. From here, we're going to open up our Apex panel, and you're going to first of all stop your server. The first thing that you'll need to do is make sure that you're running a server type that accepts plugins. So once your server stopped, you're going to go ahead and scroll down to where you see the jar file field section. And once you've located that, you're going to click the drop down bar where it says whatever game version you have, and you're going to type in paper because that's the best one that we recommend at least, and select your game version of choice. I'm choosing 1.16.5. Select change version, and we generally say create new world, and finally restart now. Once it's been completed restarting, you're actually going to need to stop the server one more time, and we're going to open up something on the left hand side. So take a look at the list on the left, and you're going to select FTP file access. From here, you're going to type in your control panel password, or if you've already been in here, you can use your cached password and select login. From here, you're going to want to scroll down to where you see the folder with the title plugins. Go ahead and select that once you've located it. And once this new page loads, you're going to select upload on the left hand side one more time. Grab your downloads folder, and you're going to click and drag the elevator file into the add file section. And once it goes from 0 to 100, that means it's installed, and all you need to do now is go back to the main page of your panel by clicking your server's name at the top, and you either start or restart your server to get the fixes finalized. Once the server's reset, you'll be good to go. Now, let's talk about the plugin. If you don't already have a massive building that you maybe want to use this for, just go ahead and find a nice neutral ground of land, and we'll get started. The first and most important command is how to use the elevators. So type in /elevator create, and then you'll be greeted with a combination and then the height of that combination. The combination is the type of elevator it will be. In this case, elevator 1 is made of redstone and iron, and 2 through 4 will also be a variation of different types of blocks from Minecraft. All you do now is go ahead and step on it and press spacebar to go up and shift to go down. As I said, there are different types of combinations, and we'll get more into that a bit later, but once you do all 4, they'll look something along the lines of this in the base version. Pretty cool, and it's very efficient. Now let's talk about some of the other commands. First is elevator help. This is not unlike the vanilla Minecraft help, in which you can see the different types of commands. Elevator help shows you the 3 different commands that you can get with this plugin. Obviously, you know the second one is elevator create. That's how we created the elevator in the first place. So let's talk about /elevator list. What this does is pull up a list of the types of available elevators when you use the create command. And actually, if you just go ahead and click on this in your chat box, it'll pull up the command without you having to write it down yourself, which is very helpful. From here, let's talk about the admin commands. Now, the admin commands aren't really too different than the regular commands, but all you would do is type /elevator admin space help for the first one, and you can see the other types of commands. The first one is elevator admin reload, and this basically is how you reload the plugin in case it's not working properly. This is helpful for getting things set up without maybe having to reset your server completely. Now, finally, let's talk about the last plugin command, which is admin info. Now, this one is really cool. It shows you who the author is, what the server version is, what plugin version it is, and more. Speaking of more, why don't we talk about a little bit of the configuration? Now, I won't delve too deep into it, but what you do is head back to the server page of your panel and stop the server, go to FTP file access. Basically, what we're trying to do is get back to where the plugin is installed. So go ahead and log in once again, and once that new page loads, you're going to scroll down to where you see the plugins folder once more. You know where to go at this point, and go ahead and select that. And now you'll see elevator, jar, and elevator folder. Go ahead and click the folder, and where you see config.yml, on the right-hand side, you'll see the edit button. You're going to want to select that, as that is where you can edit all things this plugin, and there is a lot to edit. For example, you can change the different combinations of blocks depending on what you like. But, of course, once you are done changing whatever it is that you may want to change, if that tickles your fancy, then you're going to click the green save button at the top, and of course you're going to head back to the main page of your panel and either restart or start your server back up to get those changes fixed. As you can see, this plugin is pretty light, but very helpful, and of course, there are other ways to use elevators in Minecraft. Of course, you could use a waterfall, or the elevator that I showed you at the beginning, but none of them quite share the same pizzazz as this plugin does. Personally, I love the way that there are big, bold letters every time you use it. That's really cool to me. Well, that'll just about do it for this video, gamers. As always, I hope that you have lots of fun.
Thanks for watching. If you want to see more great content like this, then subscribe or click these videos. Until next time, gamers.